Rivian, huge move. It's not just today. We are off our lows. We were trading a few moments ago below the IPO price. Over the last 3 days, the stock is down currently by just over 20%. Ed Ludlow has been covering this stock really since the get-go and was certainly very plugged in on the IPO day. Ed, let's talk about what is happening here. You've got a couple of things, one of which is you're getting this kind of big picture macro move as a result of the Fed. But we also had the Stellantis news yesterday with Amazon. This looks like a double whammy for Rivian.
It's a double whammy. There's been a pullback from EV stocks generally. Remember, these have stretched valuations, which is being kind, if we're being honest. And there's growing competition. You know, there's not only one option now in Tesla, there are many, and investors are trying to wade through that. But the reaction is directly to the Stellantis-Amazon tie-up, which is surprising because we've known for months that Amazon is able to do deals with other automakers. It was spelled out explicitly in Rivian's S1 in October. It's not a surprise to anyone. I've put it in dozens of columns and stories on the Bloomberg terminal. So the reaction is sharp, and it is a little surprising.
Well, and that brings the question to me, is it who was invested in it to begin with? I mean, if someone was really looking through all the numbers like you're talking about, you knew the disclosures, you knew what you were buying. So I'm wondering if it's just a lot of retail guys in there now trading it.
We won't know for certain. I don't have a concrete answer, but this was a really oversubscribed IPO. Retail investors were desperate to get in on the act. A lot of shares were held in big blocks for institutional investors, big name institutional investors. You'll remember that they offered just 0.4% of the offering on SoFi, and in some cases, SoFi was only able to give those retail investors a single share. So they may have requested 10 or 100, and that's how they did it equitably. They said, sorry guys, we're way oversubscribed. Here's a single Rivian share. Imagine that, holding just one share and getting involved in an IPO that way.
Yep, I think I literally know someone who wanted to do that. Ed, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Bloomberg's Ed Ludlow. Thanks for the hustle.